Hello, everybody. All right. This is big. God, I've been through a lot. Okay, April 10th, 2020. I don't know how many days we've been on this quarantine. I don't know. I have something I need to do. You can do it with me or not. I'm going to be bringing a very interesting reading. It's going to be pretty thorough. I hope this records enough for me to get the whole reading and the healing sounds included with it. Really remorseful of everything. I've been doing a lot of past life work. I've had recent relationship issues, my family members dying, me falling and busting my back over it, like, God, So being a human is not easy, but being a soul, that's where we got to come clean. And we have to do it now. I want to say, before I start, I'm just going to open this session with a prayer. And you can agree with me or not. If you do, wonderful. I love you. Anyone who sees this, I want you to know how very important you are. Every one of you. We're crossing wires. Some people are like, before I go into the prayer, some people are like, their frequencies are so off and they meet each other and they really want to make something go of this. But their frequencies are off, their minds are off, they're not together, and they try to make something happen out of that. And it fails. People get hurt because they don't recognize up front your highest being of who you are. Not claiming it, not living in it in the moment, whatever that is, you have to be that. Okay. So right now we're going to talk about healing the nations, healing you guys. You can hear my God. Can you hear it? Wow. She's so reverberating. So I'm going to start with a quick prayer. Father, divine white light, the true, everlasting to everlasting, the light that is, the light always will be, that we're connected to through our heart space. We ask for love to fill the hearts of those who have been hardened. We ask for forgiveness for where we didn't understand them and we reacted to that. We ask for you to help us to own ourselves in every way, but in the most dignified way. We thank you that you taught us so many things in our lives, not just survival, but thrival things, like good breathing habits and good sleeping habits and good friendships and things like that, eating well, thrival habits, gardening. Thank you for these things. Some of them have come through, some of you already. You came and brought them in and just used them. Thank you. For those who have destroyed the planet with technology and lies, Father, take control of that. We'll just put that in your hands and carry peace inside of us, knowing that you will control this. There's a big picture here. We're all part of it. We're all one. I pray that everyone understand. Pray that they know that they're really blessed, even though things look bad. Love yourselves. Take time. Take your time. It's not what you think. Time is endless. Oh my God. If you only knew how many guides were around you and guards, guardian angels. All of you, if you only knew, you don't know. So be cautious what you do and say. I heard that the Holy Spirit is a gentleman and that he never intends, that energy never intends for you to be disrespected, demeaned, lied to, taken from, any of that. It's not the will of the divine. That's the will of the underworld. That's where we're going to work with today. I'm going to be, thank you so much for your presence and your love. Love light. Okay. Gasho prayer. Today, I will not hate. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will not anger. I will show compassion upon myself and others. Today, I will not hate. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will not anger. I will show compassion upon myself and others. I will not hate. I will not worry. I will not anger. I will show compassion upon myself and others. Bless you. Ho'oponopono. 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 Ho'opono. I cry. I feel like crying. I feel like crying for everybody. Okay, so I need to keep it together. So, I've got something I want to share with you guys, including a reading. It's an invocation. It's going to take you over the top. You need it, though. We all need it. I will say that when I first read it, I was like, wow, okay, this is a lot. You have to be ready to do this. Well, I feel like I'm ready to do it. I'm going to start this whole thing before I do this for you. This is an invocation to release all energies to support you, accept them in, and energy and to protection from energies that do not support you. So we're going to be reading that in a minute. But before I do that, I'm going to say to take a deep breath, pull it in through your nose. Imagine it pulling it down enough where you can hold it down by your root chakra. Hold it for a few seconds and release it out of your mouth with this sigh 3 times. Ready? 3 is the charm. 3 is the number of commitment, connection, communication, expectation, building. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay? I'm opening with the tincture. Hear this today, O Lord. I speak for all, and I speak for myself. Divine light, bring me positive channeling through this, so that I can speak what needs to be spoken. For your mind, this was a gift from someone who loved me very much, on a different frequency. And to you, I'm very sorry, because you know I love you, but I can't be around you. I have a rose quartz in my crown chakra ball to activate that rose quartz. May our minds be made over to think higher thoughts, to free them of worry, to fill them with hope, possibilities, creativity. Use our mind to solve problems, what we perceive as a problem. Dakomayo, 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 Dakomayo. For you, all things balanced. I love you. Now with that, I'm going to bring a card. I'm going to do intermittent work, okay? I'm going to bring a healing card right now. Heal Yourself reading card. I'm going to tap in. Give me a second to tap in. This is from Ina Segal. We're going to go there. First things first. Let's take a look. I love you. I'm in my bedroom, you guys. I've got this queen-size bed that has, I've got drapes over it. Actually, it's a sari. But they're so long and beautiful, and they go from one end of the floor to the other over the top. If you want privacy, you can pull them together over the top. Isn't that cool? That's cool. Okay. Robin's Realm readings. Robin's Realm, Robin's Heart. From the divine to you, I'm asking right now, what is the biggest problem in everybody's life right now when it comes to healing? What is the biggest damn problem? Spirit, show me. I want to see. Show me. What do you want me to tell everybody? What is the big problem? The biggest problem on the planet right now when it comes to healing? We already know the answer, but each one of us are different, and some of us have different types of healing. So we're going to talk about that. Rejection. Rejection. Do you see it? Rejection. Number 13. 3 and 1 is 4. 4 has to do with being in a relationship. Readers like to say that it is possibly a twin flame card, the perfect one, the one that's supposed to be with you. And you know it deep in your soul, and you kiss a lot of frogs before you meet your handsome prince, is what I'm hearing. Rejection is where everybody's working so hard to be accepted, and it's sort of that unrequited love feeling to me. People doing so many things to be a little bit extra, than who they exactly are. We're always doing it. I color my hair, makeup, nails. We're doing things extra to be seen and heard and accepted by other people. We can't take the idea of being rejected. I know this. This is a big problem on the planet. I'll read what she says. Oh. Guess what card comes after that? Soulmate. Not joking. Look. Rejection. Next page. Soulmate. What? Okay, there's a storyline. This reminds me of the major arcanas too. Feeling rejected can disconnect you from your heart and your soul and immobilize you. Rather than being into rejection, focus on how you grow, learn, and improve from your experiences. If you're a writer and you sent your article or your book to a publisher and they rejected it, then try to hone your writing skills. Good point. Then send your work out to several other publishers. Use the rejection as a motivation force to succeed. I can take that. If a person that person you have feelings for or felt a deep love towards has rejected you, then work on healing your heart and recognizing that there is someone out there who's more suited to you. What did I say at the beginning about frequencies? Many people use rejection as an excuse to close down, become suspicious, guarded, and give up. Then they hurt and reject others. True story. They hide behind rejection and never give themselves an opportunity to take a leap of faith and find their life calling and heal. Ooh, snap. I felt a lot of you feel that one. By picking this card, you are being urged to hold yourself in a higher regard. Keep your heart open and trust that you have learned from your experiences and will not make the same mistakes again. Take a pen and a paper, and on one side of the paper, write down what you are afraid of, especially in terms of being rejected. That's the second time that message came to me. On the other side, record how you can use rejection to succeed. Turn lemons into lemonade and drink that shit. Take action with confidence that rejection can be your friend. Wow. Rejection. I think we should meditate on that. We're all afraid of it. I want you to know that's just what they've built in us too. Just by being in our society where we're at, this is what they've done to us. I'm going to pull an Akashic Tarot card right now. The Akashic Tarot. I'm going to do one of these. I wanted to make sure we got some energy messages in here first before I hit my, I will hit this now. May you reset your vibration in your solar plexus so that you can receive the way and the knowledge and the insight and the Ace of Swords that comes in as a Holy Spirit, as God, as divine messages, as solutions and balance and orientation for yourselves, every single one of you, that you find a way to take what you got and make the best of it, that you make money off of it, that you find a way to connect with other people, using your beautiful spiritual skills to raise vibrations on the planet. Speak to you in love. All is forgiven. I do have departed ones who tend to visit me. You may not think so. You think I'm weird. I'm just a receptor and a channel. That's all. You guys have intuition too. Here we go. Akashic Tarot card. What is the main energy over everybody that you have brought into my psychic sphere where I can sense, feel, and hear? Boy, does it go far too. My mind goes to India. My mind goes to Pakistan. My mind goes to China. My mind goes to South Africa. My mind goes to everywhere. Everywhere. Free them babies on the planet. Save the planet. Oh, God's working. Don't worry. He's not playing with us today. Our guides are close to us, but he's working. The Queen of the Keys. The Queen of Keys. So, what is that, please? Is she the Queen of Coins? Now, in the Akashic Tarot, it's a little different. So let me find it. Ah, you're going to like this. The Queen of Keys. You see that? The Queen of Keys. This is what they were supposed to know. Wow. Yeah, the Queen of Keys. Here we go. A queen dressed in a gown of rich colors and textures stands atop a tower of her great castle, happily looking over the rich, verdant hills of her domain. In the far distance, her husband returns from his travels. This card represents a woman of authority. She's sensitive, helpful, and thoughtful. She's confident in her authority, but always happy to celebrate the success of others. She could be a love interest for you or someone in your life. Besides referring to a positive woman of business, this card can represent you or another who is about to climb the ladder of success. Taking lemons, making lemonade. Positions in banking, investment, real estate, and management may be coming. Consider. Self-employment in any industry could also be at hand. Consider. As well as greater financial independence, increased authority, or creative autonomy at work. Oh, that is so good. Ooh, special note. Take note when the Queen of the King of Keys appears in the same spread. Ooh. If the king and queen are facing each other, even if they're across the table, it indicates a deeply profound relationship in love or business that is of great value. If the queen and king have their backs to each other, there could be a break in communication or a lack of connection and shared purpose. Ooh, you want to find out? Let's find out. Let's find out. Is there a king? If this card is not a king, it's an attitude. That's how I'm going to take it, okay? Let's see if the king does come out. Oh, my God, would that be bizarre? I love bizarre, though. Come on. Not macabre. Bizarre. There's a difference. All right. The Architect. The Ace of Coins. So no, it's about money, you guys. It's about stability. It's about a gift from the divine. The gift from the divine is solid. It's a home, a job, a car, a new opportunity, a new relationship somewhere. Ooh. Building, rebuilding. Yeah, that's what Spirit says. Rebuilding, you guys. rebuilding. I don't think you can see these. So we have rebuilding happening. I want you to know it. Okay. Ooh, thank you so much. Give me another one. This is fun. I'm sitting on my bed like this because I was on my yoga swing and I dropped 8 inches onto concrete, flat onto my hips. And I spent all day yesterday in the ER. I got an MRI and I got a CT scan. I learned something. Heads up. I was at Medical City Hospital in Dallas. I asked the nurse, they had this big old triage stuff outside. It's crazy. I asked the nurse, I said, have you seen any COVID patients? And she leaned over to me and she goes, I haven't seen one. Heads up. Whatever that means is whatever it means. I don't know. It was odd. As I said, this is April 10th. Okay. One more card. Okay. Here you go. This is about being on the lookout for this opportunity. This is about keeping your mind conscious and brilliant and bright. This is about keeping your faith, working on something. Continue to maintain what you've been working on, if it's good and you love it, or recreate yourself. And be on the lookout for your blessing, because your blessing is coming. Hold your dignity high. Okay? This is the main message for everybody. Hold your dignity high. Expect a good outcome. If you can make money now, make it. Be good guidance. Take care of your business and be on the lookout. Wow. Why? 7 and 1 is 8. Numerology. 8 is so awesome. It's like, I heard that 8 was the number of Christ. And, you know, if you want to be successful, go with the winner. 8, the symbol of infinity, is created as karmic balance. Ups and downs, highs and lows, back and forth, commitments, different lives, coming back. It means all kinds of things. What you create, 8 is about money. The 8th house is about transformation. What else can I say to you? Oh, well, I'm changing my position because of my booty. Okay, beautifuls. We're going to look at a couple other things. But before we do, I'm going to do this invocation. It's deep too. You ready? You can watch this video over and do it with me. You can repeat it if you want. My Lemurian crystal, my selenite. I believe in these energies. You know, before I do that, I think I'm going to do a little thing for you on the look at my gong. Can you see it? I ordered these beautiful tiny little metal, they're tiny little metal things. I have the Sri Yantra. I have the Metatron's Cube on my... I'm going to take you through a little thing. Take us into the place where we can find the solutions. Take us there, Spirit. We call in all energies that are healing, helpful, guiding, honest, really powerful, really light beings to guide us to our path, down our walk as individuals, protecting us, helping us meet our guidelines that are oversoul created, helping us to be forgiven, helping us to forgive others, and have the power to do it. Come in and restore our hearts. Give us faith. Give us wisdom. Insight. Peace. A higher mind. Better vision. Less control. release of stress. Take a deep breath. Let the stress go out of your mouth. Again. Bless my invocation. Sound is healing. Here's what I found, and I found this a couple years ago when I was starting my ascension. And I printed it out, and I don't remember if it came from In5D. I think it was somebody that posted it on In5D. I don't know who it was, but I was looking for ways to get rid of curses and to clear my energy, learn how to do more energy clearing. Here's what it is. I'm just going to read it and see what happens. I call in God's angels, all light divine energies and forces which can help me and you. If I have ever cursed someone in my life, I renounce all my curses now. I realize all the mistakes I made. Oh yeah, it's called the sins of commission, sins of omission. I destroy, burn with divine fire all my curses cast in the past, present, and future, consciously and forever. From now on, I prohibit dark forces from using my curses to create evil. I deprive all my curses of their energy and power. I burn all curses with the divine fire. I destroy the curses just like I cast them. Where's my thing at? I'm lighting Palo at this moment. Where's my tray at? Here it is. Okay. Got a Palo tree. Palo Santo. To help me with this. This is big. Come on, light up. This is one huge chunk of Palo Santo. It doesn't want to burn up. There you go. Now we got the fire going. Thank you. Doing a little ceremony with you guys. I hope it records it all because this would be awesome. I'm just being me and I'm bringing what I got. And I love you. There's so many people I want to thank for my life, for being in my life. So many people have taught me so many things. And yet there's still more to know. I'm grateful that they were put into my path. I don't know how much of it was preordained in the spiritual world. I don't know. But I know it's fun to find out. This is enough. Wow. Ooh, biatch. It's hot. Okay. I deprive all my curses of their energy and power. I burn all my curses with divine fire. I destroy the curses just like I cast them. I deprive all my curses of their energy and power. I burn all my curses with divine fire. I burn them with the divine fire. I burn them with the divine fire. I destroy the curses just like I cast them. Repeat that 3 times. If I still have curses cast on me by other people, I deprive them of their energy and power as well. I burn them with the divine fire. Let the divine light fill me and free me from all my curses. Let the divine light fill all the people who have been cursed or ever cursed. Let the divine light burn down all those curses that I've ever cast on people. I free all the people from my curses, and I do so for myself. Take that off of there. That's dangerous. Put this behind me. That's dangerous. Especially on velvet. I'm laying on a beautiful red velvet thing. Let all the people who suffered as a result of my words and thoughts be filled with the divine light, energy of health, joy, happiness, love, and peace. I bless all the people I've ever cursed. My dad, my sisters, brothers, anybody, my friends. I bless all people. I now send all people bright divine rays of kindness, bright divine rays of happiness, bright divine rays of love, bright divine rays of joy, bright divine rays of health, bright divine rays of prosperity, bright divine rays of peace, and bright divine ways of well-being. From the depths of my soul, I wish you all love, joy, luck, happiness, and put all my energy into it. Let the light forces of the earth triumph and all dark forces disperse. Let the light forces of the earth triumph and all dark forces disperse. Let the light forces of the earth triumph and all dark forces disperse. To confirm the seriousness of my words and intentions, I send light rays to all the living beings on the earth, cosmos, and the universe. Let my words reach the farthest depths of the universe. Let my words be heard and felt by all creatures and beings of visible and invisible to the human worlds and dimensions. Let my words be heard by all the angels, Christ, and the Creator himself. Let all of them be my witnesses. From now on, I deprive my thoughts and words of negative, destructive energy. From now on, my thoughts and words cannot harm anyone. From now on, even if I think poorly of someone and say something mean about someone, let my thoughts and words burn down immediately by divine fire, without causing harm to anyone. Dark forces, I prohibit you from using my negative thoughts and words to create evil. If you try to use my words and thoughts to create evil, the divine light will burn you down as well. Dark forces, I prohibit you from using my negative thoughts and words against me. I prohibit you from using my negative thoughts and words to create evil. I will try to use my words and thoughts to create. You will not be able to create evil. The divine light will burn you down as well. Dark forces, I prohibit you from using my negative thoughts and words to create evil. If you try to use my words and thoughts to create evil, the divine light will burn you down as well. It is said, it is. From now on, let the divine light fill me, my family, my country, and the earth. From now on, let the divine light fill me, my family, my country, and my earth. From now on, let the divine light fill me, my family, my country, and the earth. That's pretty heavy, isn't it? It's very good, because I told you guys many times, your words are magic. You create with your words. Your whole friggin' world is created with your words. Okay, adjustment time. So, since we are still recording, I believe, yes, thank you. talk about what's also needing to be healed. What is the divine healing messages for everyone watching this video? You realize that I had to be very ready to come before the camera. I don't like being in front of camera. However, this is pretty important, I think. There's a lot to me you guys don't know. That's okay. I love you. Here we go. Divine Fairies, what is the message for everyone, please? What do you see? What do you see? What is your message? What is your guidance? We thank you that we have our own personal guides, our divine angels. If you want to look up your personal angel, archangel, you have an archangel assigned to you. I bet you didn't know that. It says so in the Bible. Because he loveth me, I will set my angels as a guard over him to protect him in all his ways. It's something very special. Go look it up. Angels of the Zodiac. It has something to do with the Kabbalah. So it's, and our bodies are represented by the Kabbalah. So we are it. We are the temples. Think about that. Okay, thanks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ha. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. Higher consciousness. Visualizations, kicking up your heels, and higher consciousness. Wow. That's awesome. I love this card. I'm going to take a picture of this. Visualization. Wonder what they say about that particular card. We all know about the higher consciousness. Kick up your heels. Get busy. If you think about kicking up your heels, you think about dancing. Dancing is one of the greatest healing methods there is if you can dance. It's the funniest thing, you know, because a lot of us dance when we're driving. We're like, right? We're like, so, but the idea is to be able to put yourself into the state of higher consciousness, to being clear and alert, but using, it's like a combination of using your divine inspiration within and the higher consciousness of everybody, of everything, instead of just us. So they're saying get busy. Visualize how you can change things. Visualize how you want to do things with a higher conscious mind. Let's see, what do we have? I want to see if there's a message in here that we didn't get. Your clairvoyance, your dreams, and the pictures in your mind's eye are becoming more clear and powerful. This card asks you to trust and to develop your visual skills and to use them in conscious manifestation. Kick up your heels. This has got the rainbow in the background, unicorn in the front. Not surprised, and I love it. I love it. All right, and the unicorn's like bouncing around in this low-lying water. It's fun. And there looks like a waterfall on him. Your soul longs to celebrate and have fun. The fairies urge you to call your friends for a get-together or an evening out or a Zoom meeting or a 1-800 conference call or a WhatsApp or whatever it is you do right now while we're in lockdown. But you're going to be doing it. Have fun. Go out. Be with friends. Yeah. Higher consciousness. Let's see. Higher consciousness. You're receiving guidance from your true self, your higher consciousness. Which one is the divine universal wisdom? You're listening to love. Love rather than fear. Yes. That's a big hello. Love you guys. That's an awesome reading so far. Wow, Now we're going to talk about what you cannot see. Wisdom of the hidden realms. Okay? What is it that the subscribers, the members, the people that are watching this video, members of Robin's Realm, Patreon, family, or anyone else that's watching this. What is it we don't see? What do you want us to see? Thank you, guides. I have amazing guides, and I know that. They kind of tell me, they kind of warn me about things, but they also tell me how to heal. You know, it's how to heal. Here we go. What is the message, please? 1 and 2. Wow. Okay. That's nice. Do you remember the one card we got that was a number 13? The very first card we got. We're going through a dream period, a period of dreaming and changing things. We got transformation, intuition, and patience. That makes perfect sense, you guys. Guess what she comes with? The dreamer, the number 8. The number 8. Dreams, the collective good, and illusions. I'll read that for you. I'm going to read the Dreamwalker first. And by the way, they came up upright. So sometimes they have a way to interpret in reverse. But this is good. Okay, so what they're saying is, when the Dreamwalker is your ally, dreams really can and do come true. Still, there are 2 kinds. Those of the small self and those of the divine. Those of the small self, Spirit has a dream for you. I'm sorry, my vision's weird. I'm waiting to go get new glasses, but everything's shut down. It's weird. Spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone. And all you need to do is ask, and it will unfold like magic. I believe that. You also play an important and unique part in the divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this the dream for me that serves the greater dream? The most beautiful vision for your life serves the highest good for others, too. Just the act of asking will immediately provide the answer. The Dreamwalker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through the illusions, observing the truth, celebrating the waking dream of your life that results. Oh, snap. Yes, sir. Let's look at the Queen. The Swan Queen is interesting. Here we go. Her face looks like my friend Essence, who's not in Texas anymore. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What is she? The Swan Queen glides your way and asks you to look at reflection in the events of your lives. She gives you the ability to see the beauty that has transformed your life from ignorance to wisdom. The Swan Queen lets you know that it's time to go within and seek the answers in your own intuition. She's like the High Priestess. Don't look outside yourself for the answers now. The true power lies reflected in the still waters within you. And now is a moment to meditate and ask for a vision. The power of the psychic perception is inherent in you. And the Swan Queen will help you dive deep into your query to find the answers you seek. This is also a reminder to allow time to transform ideas into reality. Nothing happens overnight. I've got a feeling deep inside. Oh yeah. I think you're being talked to, everybody. I really like it. So we're going to do something very interesting. We're going to look at the collective mindset. What can the collective mindset do to transform? That's what I want to know. I mean, you know, you're here telling us all about healing and transformation. So, what do we need? We need to stop being vain. We have to stop doing useless things, selfish things, waiting for something to happen. We have to take care of ourselves, but to not be vain. This chick's sitting there looking in a mirror going, am I good enough? Will they accept me exactly as I am? Do I have to prim and prim? Is she waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting? Beautiful person sitting around waiting and waiting and waiting and not going out with her gifts because she has to be just perfect. I think we have a problem in our society with having to be perfect. But there's a difference between being perfect and being perfect, perfectly attracting what you need to yourself. Oh, Lord. She got mirrors all the way around. This chick's going in. I'm going to read this. Look at her. She looks like Marie Antoinette, and she's staring into a mirror, and there's mirrors on the walls and mirrors on the floors, and she's all deuced up, right? This is not the Queen of Coins. That is, what number is she again? 43. Ooh. 43 is a bit important number. Transformation number. Let's see. Where are we at? Aha. Obsessions, delusions, and self-interest. That's a problem. It is we who deceive ourselves. Jean-Jacques Rousseau, Emile, 1762. A stream of light penetrates a darkened room, revealing a solitary figure. This is our problem. Like Miss Havisham from Great Expectations, she sits in a world of her own isolation. Her reflections are her only companions. She preens herself yet again, reassuring herself with false truths. The mirrors do not lie, but her obsession does, indulging her only with the images that she wants to see. Her excesses represent an ever-increasing desire to create an ideal that is never achieved or in reality is never even required. We should look in the mirror and see our true reflection, as others would see us, and strip away the psychological makeup and ego and vanity. That's a hard message to receive. Arrogance. It's a problem, but it exists. We all have it, I think. I think we're all dealing with it. Now we're going to get interpersonal. We're going to talk about sex and romance. Yeah, why not? Tarot of sexual magic. Let's talk about people on the planet. Let's talk about the overall masculine, feminine energy on the planet. Let's talk about it. I'd like a card for the masculine energy, and I'd like a card for the feminine energy, the energy between them. One more. Trying to keep my space open here. Let's see what they give us. Love you guys. I'm actually having fun. You just don't know. This is so much fun for me. This is it's very important because I'm really a priestess type, and I've known it for many centuries actually. I've been given the Enlightenment. Ooh, we got one for the masculine energy. They're just slipping right out. Thank you. What's the energy between them though? I'm talking universal here. It could be anybody. Ooh, two of them. Well, let's take a peek. Here we go. Masculines. Masculines are on the move. Seven of this is a chariot. I hope you guys can see this. The masculines are on the move right now. They're getting things done, or they're moving away from things. What's the feminine doing? Oh. The feminines aren't feeling very strong right now. They're not feeling very supported. Men are moving away. Women are feeling weak. Why is that? Let's find out. Oh, God. That figures. Judgment. Judgment Day in relationships. There's been some divisions. The Four of Coins is in reverse, though. This is someone who absolutely refused, adamantly refused to give to the relationship and work on it. And, yeah. Wow. So many people are separating. There's a big division between the masculine and feminine on the planet. I don't know why you guys can't yin-yang yourself. Jeez whiz. Like, women have taken over the power of running households, running businesses, running families, feeding children, going to the groceries, dealing with debtors, building credit, keeping a clean house, keeping a clean image, having to fight to prove that they're worthy. To what? Men that don't want them anyway? Or don't want to commit? The guys are gone. Judgment is here. It could be that they're coming back. It could be that somebody's coming back around. I don't understand. Two of Cups is in reverse. Ending of relationships. It could be about a relationship, a soulmate relationship. Ooh, that's just end. That's like, this is really relationships I'm looking at here. This can't be like yin-yang, individual, masculine, feminine. These are real people I'm dealing with. So I'm picking up energy from somebody. I'd like to get the collective energy. I'd like to make this a completely collective reading, as I intended in the first place. But now that we're in the sexual energy and the romance and sexual section of this reading, I'm not using romance angels. I'm just going to use these. Okay, here we go. Talk to me about the divine feminine here. Tell me about this divine feminine who's disappointed. The Emperor showed up. This person is either dealing with the government, the higher powers, an Aries or a Taurus in power. Yeah, the Emperor's a pretty good guy, though, when he's upright. He's positive. He's going to help. Yeah. He's going to help take down her boundaries. Ten of Wands is in reverse. This is what his intention is to do. So some of you may be having here's what they're giving me. Emperor. Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio. That's what I got. Power players here. I don't know why. Okay. That's a pretty big power, ladies. Let's talk about this masculine. Whoa, shit. Too many came out. Too many came out. Sorry. Let's talk about this guy that's on the chariot. Now, it could be a Cancer, too, because the chariot represents Cancer energy, which is June. It could be that there's problems at home because of being crowded together at home. There could be problems with authority. The woman doesn't feel strong at the moment. Maybe the guy's so busy trying to make a living. The masculine is trying to make a living. She's like disappointed. I don't know. Tell me about the masculine now. Here we go. Wow. He can't make a decision. Hell, Two of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Cups upright. And the Six of Wands in reverse, not feeling very victorious. This is All right, I got to tell you something. This is a Cancer masculine that I'm reading for. Cancer or Scorpio. It doesn't matter. It's hard to say. But it looks like a masculine. He can't make a decision at this time, or he's not sure of his path at this time. And he wants to go, or he's gone. What is his decision going to be? My God. He still doesn't friggin' know. He's stuck. He doesn't know what he's doing. The Two of Swords is in reverse. Totally. Is he blind? What's going on with him? Huh. High Priestess in reverse. He's totally not trusting his higher power. The masculines you guys need help. If you're watching this, you need to be trusting deeply within that everything's going to be okay. Maybe some of you are not taking the head of the family, or something's wrong. What? Six of Pentacles. There's unfair energy. It's either that you're waiting for a balance act, somebody need to put in exactly what you're putting in, and you're not getting it and you want to leave. You're having trouble with that. You can't quite decide. Dude, you got 3 twos, and then you've got the Two of Cups in reverse. You've got all 4 twos masculine. That's what you have. Six of Pentacles upright, though. This is like, I may have to get alone. This is what I see. You're either given to 2 people, 2 relationships, and you're equally sharing your time, or 2 families, or 2 different projects, whatever. This is like going to the bank and getting a loan and balancing things out. Will it balance it out for the divine feminine and divine masculine energies? Anybody in a relationship that relates to this particular reading? I don't know. Let's see, what is the energy between them on this? It looks like somebody's going to reconcile. 5 of Cups is in reverse. Maybe. Tell me who. Even after going through all kinds of battle and war with somebody, there's someone who still wants to reconcile. It looks like you, the feminine. Why? Because you're the fucking Empress. Hello, baby. You are all of the queens together, ladies. You are the Emperor and the Empress. You are divine within yourself. You understand? You guys already came here with power to know how to hold it together. Now, you probably are an Aries, but ladies, you're in your creativity. You want to have somebody to create with. You want your emperors. But you got this dude over here that's left the scene. Broken your heart, put a lot of burdens on you, and left the scene. I'm a little bit annoyed. Maybe you made him go because you are all of that and he didn't deserve you. I put up my shield. All right, tell me what's going on. Give me a little more information on this. Situation's in a hangman state. That's all it is. It's in a hangman state. By the way, that's my favorite position. My lovers have always known that. Okay. All right, here we go. So, what's the outcome for the feminine? Will they have love? We got the Emperor. 3 of Wands in reverse. It's going to be a bit, ladies. But the Knight of Cups is coming. Okay. He's coming. He's coming in. It'll be a bit. It might be 3 weeks. It might be 3 months. It might be 3 years. He's coming in. Make sure that you don't have a hard heart when he gets here. Make sure that you're not angry or upset from the past. Knight of Pentacles is also coming at slow energy. So some of you will have a water sign come to you with love, or a earth sign come to you who is your divine other, your perfect match. Your perfect match. If you don't have them now, they're coming. I see it. I see him now. I see him. I see somebody texting me and going, you know what? I understand you 100%. Tell me about what's going to show up for the masculines. They're asking for reciprocity, someone to be equal energy to themselves.